Hello everyone, welcome back to Morrowind. Today, more quests for the Fighters Guild. So, we're going to be taking a quick boat there. Either to Tel Vos or to Tel Mora. That boat doesn't have any people on it, therefore I can't use it for traveling. Must rest and meditate on what I've learned. That means I've leveled up. Okay. Tel Mora, please, so I can clear out a random gribble. Tel Mora. Whoop-a-doop. Is there an inn around here? Because I could use a nap now in game.
I'm sure this is important, but I really...
Alright. Corporate Stalker, yes.
If I can help, I will, but don't take too much time.
Pretty decent enchanted items here. Not sure why there's a steel shield that's light here, though, because that's the model for the steel shield. But it's light armor now? That's weird. Yeah? Lots of enchanted items here, though. No reason to have the Amulet of Locking, though. The Amulet of Locking is... at least is combat... is not combat training. Why did I say combat training? Training your lockpicking. Yeah. Lots of enchanted items, though. Lots of them. And look, they even made a little barricade. It's actually kind of clever. Do you have anything... you don't have corpus weepings for me to sell. No fair. Corpus Stalker, I've dealt with it. And no, I don't really have great skill. I just stabbed it once and it died. Seriously, it's not that dangerous, ma'am. You sure there's anything that I missed, or any steel boots? Actually, apparel... yeah, the boots is the only thing you need an upgrade on. Maybe to Dwemer Pauldrons. But other than that, nothing. Magic... anything decent you have? No, not really. You at least can buy my stuff? Yes, you can buy my stuff. You have 600 gold. Let's sell you Scuttle, Scrib Jelly, Scamp Skin, Tracer Plumes, and Hackalo Leaves. 61 gold. Will you buy... actually, will you buy Glimmer Coins? Let's see. Yes, you will! Let's reduce my weight yet more then. Sell another 7. See where that takes me. One more. Yeah, I'll get 2 more gold out of you. Goodbye. Lighter and more money. Then goal of this game. So now I need to get to Tel Vos. Ha! I love that the player character is even confident about being able to rip one of those things apart. Just one? This should be a cakewalk. I love that that's actually a thing. Let's see if any of the guards will talk to me about Rel's Tenem. Yeah. Mrs. Stratha is completely insane. She's actually one of the few gender-based differences in this game, that she has a quest that you can do, where you either get 1 or 3 scrolls of Summon Golden Saint. Golden Saints are very, very powerful warriors. Indeed, they're the only source of Daedric Tower shields in the game.
Sorry, stranger. My time is short, so get on with it.
So, getting your mitts on a set of them is pretty good. Also, something to point out here. For some reason, the one that has a higher level enchantment is called a gauntlet, not a glove. I have no idea why. The Horny Fist line are kind of weird. And not just in the fact that they sound, well, incredibly dirty. You don't sell anything I care about, do you? I mean, Imperial Silver I would have cared about once when I still had a suit of steel, but... You only have 750 gold. You probably can't even afford this. Nope. I'd be way over giving you too much stuff there. Oh, goodbye. You're useless to me. Do you at least have anything interesting upstairs? Like even a book to read or something? What a boring person she is. Also, there's a bowl of bone meal. Are you eating bones? Are you a cannibal or something? Am I gonna have to exterminate you for being a horrible, evil cannibal? Or am I just a weirdo? I'm probably a weirdo. Telmora, Filastrano, Telfir, me misclicking, the Chuldams. Yes, if you're a woman, you get 3 Golden Saint Scrolls. If you're a man, you get 1. There's probably commentary to be made there, but I don't care. There are things to stab. Simply, I need to go find an outlaw and stab them. Because that's the legal system. Find people you don't like and stab them. Vos is... Oh. Let's see if we can find this guy, then. It was actually surprisingly close. It wasn't called Telvos. It was just called Vos. Or Voss? It's always hard pronouncing names in this game, even if they sound simple, because you can always get them so easily wrong. Whoop, it's locked? Can I erase? Resting here is legal. You know what? Saw it. Yes, sure. Resting here is illegal. Whatever. I'm gonna wander out enough here that the cell will change so I can actually rest. Speaking of cells, that's actually a mechanic that's kind of interesting. You saw that little flicker right there. In essence, cells are... The entire Morrowind world is divided into cells. These are squares of space that have various properties like weather and the like. Or, for example, being illegal to rest in, as you saw. Ah, level up, and nope, extra points in strength. Whatever, I'll take it. Next level, I'll be able to get max strength. Of course, my endurance is at 75. Always spam endurance, because it affects your health gain per level. So the faster your endurance goes up, the faster everything else goes up. Yep. And more luck, just because luck is great. Endurance gives increasing returns the earlier on you get it. Now back to Vos, so we can hunt down a criminal and stab him. Because justice! Stabbing people is clearly the best form of justice and the best legal system ever. See, these people think they're doing justice too, probably. But they're not, because I'm me, and I'm better than them. They're some weird hobos with knives, and I have a sword. And armor. And magic stuff. You're just weird knife hobos. No, you're not knife hobos. You're a knife hobo and a club hobo. Around some random pit. I have no idea why you're here or why you thought you could remotely challenge me. I don't know if that was just locked for the day. Or if I can actually go in there now. Let's find out. Do I need to go around here? Telvanni, I love Telvanni architecture. It is absolutely gorgeous. Don't get me wrong, but it can be a bit difficult to navigate. Check with the farmers. Okay, do you sell things? You train me in long blade, athletics, and block. Those are actually pretty good skills. I mean, I don't want you to train any of them. That's because I have other things to do. You trade things. What do you trade? You trade booze and alchemical ingredients? I'll sell you the racer plumes. Will you buy my Gwamer coins? No. Goodbye.
Yes.
Looks like we're going to need to find some farmers and interrogate them. And no, I don't mean with the whips and stuff, I just mean, you know, talk to them. If he's been stealing from them after all, they're probably going to be super pissed at him. You know, you're taking my stuff! Was that like a guard or something? Did they just murder their guard? If so, that's a terrible guard. Also, wow, this is a really boring place. Nothing to steal. I mean, yeah, I'm probably a hero, but... 3 crates of cheese! I guess our character likes cheese! There's certainly quite a bit of Scuttle and Hackalo! Hello! Don't sell him any Scuttle or Hackalo if you have any, because if you've stolen from him, because he'll think it's... Because the stolen stuff goes on the top of the pile, if that makes any sense. Okay, time to train my lockpicking. I mean, sure, I'm helping these people, but also steal from them. Because I'm the protagonist, so my ethics are my own, and I don't care about other people. No, this is not actually a good way to live your life in reality, but it works great for video games. Do not take video game advice for real life advice. It is a terrible idea. Okay. Spells! Ooh, are they any good? All these are very meh, frankly. Goodbye. You're boring.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Ooh, books. Are they any good? No. They're not good. Books are bad. You have bad books. What? What? Why is that there? What is the point of that lock if you can get in from the inside, but get out from the inside, but not in from the outside? It's a trade house. Why would you discourage people from getting in? Yeah, that looks like an important place. It might have people to talk to and ask, hey, where Crook? Need stab Crook. This justice.
Go ahead.
Alright. Rel's 10M. Amusa, north of here. Oh dear, I'm going to be dealing with Ashlanders. Ashlanders can be very nice or very finicky. Hopefully I don't have to massacre the entire camp or something. That'd be annoying. Take forever. I'll use it most of my potions, too. It's a scamp. Just standing. Okay. Case isn't clear enough. I am incredibly suspicious right now. Now take his skin. I'll happily skin people and sell it to alchemists for cash, but the fact that they are alone makes me suspicious. Is there a Daedric shrine around here? Another one? That looks like a place. It's not a place, it is a thing. Apparently Aelids have the worst breath because I got poisoned by when one bit me. Yeah. One moment, please. Apologies. Insects. Bloodsuckers. Ooh, a thing. Oh, it's a Quama thing. Those don't have any good loot, generally. You can tell it's a Quama thing by the Quama worker outside. But it might not be a Quama thing, actually. Good look. It says egg mine. Yeah, it's an egg mine. We don't care. Those occasionally have some minor good loot in them from the people, but in general, egg mines aren't really worth it unless you really want Quama eggs for some reason. Shulk are not intimidating. Like, at all. Do remember the camps of the Ashlanders, though. We're going to want to poke them later. I wish to talk about Rel's Tenem. I don't trust you enough to talk about that. If I give you money, will you trust me? North of camp, 1 island. Northwest, 2 more islands. On the second island's north side. So right about there, I think? Or there. There or there is what I'm looking for. At least if I'm understanding her directions correctly. I could be not. I'm human, you know? Mud crabs, however, completely unconcerning. I don't need directions to fight mud crabs. Okay, 1 island north, and then 2 to the northwest. On the second island's north side, I'll find the guy I'm looking for. It's always good to make sure you know where you're going. If you do, know where you're going previously, it will tell you you can, save some coin a lot of the time, but I only want to fight Kwama right now. They're not really interesting to fight. They don't have decent loot. They don't give it decent XP. For this level, Kwama are just not good for fighting right now. There's not much to talk about on this little walk, so I'd like to discuss something. Elves! Now, there's high elves, dark elves, and wood elves in this. They're honestly fairly different from what you'd expect from traditional fantasy, but those are, the 3 generic elves. You have the Altmer for the high elves, the Bosmer for the wood elves, and the Dunmer for the dark elves. The Dunmer used to be the Chimer, but then a thing happened. This shallot. However, there are also other elves. Specifically, the Orsimer, or the Orcs. Yes, in this setting, the Orcs are elves. I know, it's weird, but Orcs are elves here. Believe me, I was confused too when I found it out, but it's honestly pretty neat. Other elves include the Dwemer. Deep elves, or as they're better known, the Dwarves. Yes, dwarves are elves here too. In general, if it ends with mer, it's an elf. The Falmer from Skyrim, snow elves, as anyone who's played the DLC very well knows. They rather heap it on you there. I have a feeling I may have come to this area a little over-leveled. In fact, drop the a little over-leveled. I'm probably heavily over-leveled, going by the fact that there was a rat here at all. Wasn't even diseased or blighted rat, just rat. Oh dear. What'd you hit me with? You hit me with a Viper Bolt for 41 points. That can't have been right. You're not even the person I'm here to murder. For that, I'm taking your robe and your stuff. Master's Quarry, Mortar, and Pestle. Those are valuable. Those are actually fairly valuable. Empty vial. For a moment, I thought that was 3 units of school, and I was like, wow, that's a lot of cash! And then I looked at it. Curse me for looking at things, eh? Oh, that was quick wheat. That was the other thing. The willow thing? I can never remember names in this game. I'm just awful with names. Never understood why. And again, willow anther, that was it. Looks very similar to Wickwheat. Yeah, this is public embarrassment, isn't it? Looks like this isn't the right place. An exquisite ring, though, quite valuable. Telvanni Bug Musk is actually really, really useful. 40 points is a very strong buff. Apologies if you can hear my dog in the background. But getting her to shut up is basically impossible, as anyone who has dealt with the dog knows. Lots of Flynn here. Some very nice potions in this area overall, frankly, including skooma. This Stranger Alchemy. It's actually... Yep. It's a bad joke, basically. Also, the whole thing's a gigantic bun. I swear, this is like Bug Central. But yeah, skill book there, pretty useful. I'm not taking the grief because it's too heavy and it doesn't really have a strong effect. Rather, it does have a very strong effect for early on, but right now it's not too useful. Actually, you know what? I'd actually forgotten I had that for a bit. I can make sure I didn't miss anything. Calcinator's not worth the wait, by the way. At least not to me. Not right now. Enemies are nearby. Draw my sword. Go around the other way? There's a rat. Rats aren't dangerous. Well, you're not trying to murder me, so I'm not going to murder you. If you try and murder me, I'm going to cut your head off. Further questions? Yes? No? I don't care. Goodbye. I'm not taking your potion because you might murder me for it. Or at least try to murder me. Probably unsuccessfully. Am I in the right place? Shallot. And I'm in Sani. Oh, that explains it. I'm in the wrong place. Go me.
You'll be dead soon.
That really wasn't very smart, you know. Yeah, you don't really mess with wizard lords at all in this setting. Like, a lot of wizards are just minor guys who can't really do too much. But the big ones are gods. Like, not actual gods, but can definitely be argued as such, if that makes sense. Anyway, gotta pick this trap, see what's behind here. Also, to train my security. Oh, is slave.
Khajiit has no words for you.
And I don't really care that you exist. Goodbye. Think someone stole from House Telvanni and got enslaved for it. There's probably ethical issues there, but whatever. I'd actually find Shallot. But first I'm going to take a nap to restore my... No, wait, I already restored my health. I am a derp. Ah, go me, go me, go me, go me. Not even sure what the point of that area is, aside from probably a House Telvanni quest on the grounds that, well, found some people with House Telvanni in it. From House Telvanni, not with House Telvanni. Actually, being with a house is like being from a house, I guess. Gah. Thinky meets thinkers. Come on! Alright, dispose of your corpses! Dispose of your corpses! Get myself up! Get my lazy arse moving! Fix up my gear! On the grounds that fixing your gear is good! Having damaged gear really fucks ass in this game. Storm noises in the background that aren't really scary at all because the storms don't really do anything in this game. The only game to do anything in is Skyrim as far as I know, when you summon one. Bit of a climb. There we go. That looks like a thing. But it also looks like a Dwemer ruin, which means northwest. But I have to go to that one then if I'm seeing it. If an old Dwemer ruin is too far. So, directions are really one of Morrowind's strengths and weaknesses. This is the last game to not have the objective marker. Which, you know, it means you wander a lot more. You explore a lot more of the world. One of the big strengths of the Elder Scrolls games is their world. It is absolutely insanely detailed. I'm not even sure how to describe how absolutely insane the amount of work you got to put into a Bethesda game like this just is. It's incredible. Like, a lot of the things they just don't need to be here. Like, you could just seal them off with invisible walls and stuff. Just leave them as background. But no! See that? You can go there. You have gold. I like gold. Let's see what's around here a bit better. You have gold. I like gold. You have gold. I like gold. A little bit of gold in. Oh, for a moment I thought there was a soul gem. It wasn't. It was a plate. Plates are not soul gems. Are you holding something? No. Ah, sacks with... Ah! Moon sugar! Nothing in here? Let's loot the place! Barrel. A pillow? Oh my god, is this where I think it is? Or am I just going nuts again? Oh, hey, random human skull. Or maybe elf skull. It's kind of hard to tell. Cloth sack with hackalow leaf. I'll take that, happily. A chest with a Imperial broadsword. I knew it wasn't anything good, just by looking, but I wasn't actually sure what the not good was, you know? Ah, I'll take gold. I can always take gold. A rat. My stress levels are just off the charts right now. I am so afraid. So scared. So worried. So afraid. Bunch of food is being smuggled and... Man, what's the point of this boat? Like, it had moon sugar, sure, but... There's also shipping a bunch of just generic stuff? Like, really generic stuff. Get out of my face, you ugly asshat. Dispose of your corpse. Send it into the aether. So current guess is it's that island. That one right there. Reclaim the mouse for emphasis. Okay, athletics increased. Let's fight me. Small slaughterfish. I could not give less of a shit. Actually, I probably could, but I get constipated. That's not fun. Just trust me on that, okay? Now here I'm talking about constipation on the video. That's probably really weird. Change of topics. Another fish. Like I said, you're going to encounter lots of slaughterfish in this game. Get used to it. I thought I had the render resistance set to far. Shouldn't that be seen an island by now? Let me check my video. Yep, view distance is as high as it goes. It's always set to medium, but that's honestly because it was a game of its time. Does that make sense? You know, it was built for rather older machines. And I am running a rather more recent machine than it was made for. So what it assumes would be a normal machine then would be a rather crap machine today, to say the least. Oh, a drogue. Didn't even have the decency to give me some wax. And door, but that's it. Getting a bit late, so I think that we're going to clear this little dungeon. I'm going to assume it's a dungeon. The guy and all his loot, and then I'll leave it off there. And meet you guys back at the Fighters Guild. Wolverine Hall on the grounds of on the grounds of you guys probably don't want to watch me just, you know, walk all the way through. Because that doesn't sound especially interesting. Walk back, take a boat, walk back, walk back. Yeah, this is Shallot. Make sure that's the right place. Shallot. What if this is a pun on shallots? You know, the... not fruit, vegetable. Why did I think it was a fruit for a moment? Wonder if it is one of those. Note to Gaiden. I feel fairly secure up here. New sword, Imperial Broadsword, not bad. Skooma. Oh, that's a good one. You want lots of these because they can open any lock in the game that isn't key locked. I don't think there are any exclusive key locks in this game, now I think about it. The Cash's Lock Splitter is great. I just like to imagine it's a magic sword that pops out for like a fraction of a second, just goes chop! Splits the thing in half. Is that just cool, you know? Also fits the description of the Cash's Lock Splitter. Of course, it doesn't look like that, but you know, old game. Ooh my, they set up their shop in an old ruin. Seeing if there's anything by the sides, on the grounds that if I was a game designer, that's where I hide my treasures. Moon Trigger, at least. Moon Trigger's good because it's valuable and lightweight. Don't take any potions that have negative effects, because they'll just do it to you. Poisons had not yet been conceptualized by this stage in game development of the series design, not game development. I'm just fumbling my brain today. That was worth it, the expenditure, very much so. Ah, and there's something there. What is it? A Rising Force Potion, bargain quality. That probably hints that I'm going to need levitation in Shallot. Oh my, they dug into an ancestral tomb. skeleton champion at this rate. You're proving devilishly hard to hit. Yes, you were! Silver longsword. Let's take a look around. Here's a corpse with some decent medium armor, pretty crap short blade, decent shield. And not even the decency to have any gold on your dead body. Scum.
You won't escape me that easily.
I have no idea what you just cast on me, but it wasn't very threatening. I judge this by the fact that you're dead, and I am not. Marara. Okay then! Okay then! Hello, nurse! That's swapping out my Den Stagmer's ring! That was a vampire I just fought! Speaking of which, something about vampires. You can't actually catch vampirism once you get, Corpus, because it just overrides it with the, whole immunity to all disease thing. Which means that, right now, I cannot, in fact, do the quest to get the upgraded version of Gold Brand, Elton Brand. So instead, I will be telling you how to get it once I get Gold Brand, and then I will be using the console to show you how you get it if you are willing to use the console but got Corpus before you got Gold Brand. When that happens, of course. It'll take a little while. Probably 2-3 videos, maybe. Put a root, pretty decent. Small chest with a soul gem. Not even a filled soul gem, so I don't really care. What's through here? Is this where the bandit man is? Woot. Shallot. Okay, I know I went to Shallot. Do I need to reread that note? I think that note said something about Rels. I mean, I don't regret coming here, because Reflect is good as it means there's a 20% chance of me ignoring any incoming attacks. Rels. Fairly secure up here. Up here. Up here. Wait, is that why there was a Rising Force potion? Aha! That's the trick! Clever game! That's why there are bargain Rising Force potions there, too! So you can get around to these places. Oops! I accidentally used my short blade! Congratulations, you got to see me screw up! Good job, Morvela Drylon! Managed to survive a few more seconds than you would have otherwise. Yeah, my wounds are great. Whatever, I'm looting your stuff. Who are you? Oh, I think he just fired himself with that magic spell due to Reflect. Also, the ability to resist normal weapons is surprisingly useless at several stages in the game. But right now, it's pretty good. Also, the Wooden Staff of Peace is actually a really, really good weapon if you're into blunt weapons. Not because of the damage, because its damage is awful. But paralyzing for 10 seconds and a pretty decent charge size. It's not worth the value for selling, but if you want to use it as a weapon, it's quite good. That happens to a lot of weapons in this game, frankly. Selling these. I wonder why they have Rising Force potions when their thing is hiding out in the ceiling. I wonder why. Ooh. 398 gold. That's a decent lump of dosh for a bunch of bandits. Not much compared to what I usually pork around, but hey. Diamonds? These bandits did well for themselves. They had diamonds and a Dwemer coin. Are any of these enchanted items we're selling? No, they are not. Yeah, I believe it was. Yep. And now, sword. Go through a worn cavern door, and there's 2 of them. Can I take 2 random bandits in a suit of very heavy armor?
You will die!
Oh dear, you actually have some fairly nice armor. Unfortunately, they don't. This guy does not seem to be very good at what he does. I.e., attempting to murder me, as you can see. Take his gold. Common shirt. Now this chest is still trapped. Please be quiet. Apologies. At least I haven't asked less than last time, eh? Pick the lock, pick the lock. The guy we're looking for is probably deeper in, but hey, I'm not complaining about getting the chance to slaughter my way through a bunch of mooks. Easy XP. And this place has a ton of good loot if you're willing to, you know, slaughter some mooks. Let's see if this girl had anything decent on her. No, just most of a suit of steel armor and a steel claymore, which is honestly pretty good equipment for a bandit, I'm not going to lie. It just wasn't good enough. Especially with the fact that I take 40% less damage from normal weapons now, which is kind of ridiculous. Okay, quick fix up on the grounds that the main guy might actually be a bit of a badass. It hurts to be prepared after all. Save possible badass. After all, they do have an enchanted two-hander. I mean, they weren't enough of a badass, but hey. Why did you have 2 different swords? You can't dual wield in this game. This isn't Skyrim, you numpty. And even if it was, you couldn't dual wield a great sword and a straight sword. Ah, Sermon 32! Another sermon. That one is for block. Not reading, because again, we haven't gotten to that in this series of sermons. Another steel enchanted sword. Is that like his thing? Lots. Ooh, jump potions. Jump's actually really useful. Yep. Heh. Is it a good idea to work with vampires? Well, the vampire's dead and so are you. So get stuffed. Oh, wow. Come on, prompts, go away. This is actually a pretty decent one because the ability to resist magicka means you resist straight damage spells, like spells that are just like, damage, help. Also gives supplies of gold and gems. This place is pretty loaded, frankly. But I think we'll leave it off here. Resting until healed. Show you guys if I get interrupted. Now my strength is maxed. Which means next up, I'm going to start leveling my agility. Because that affects my ability to dodge and hit targets in melee. Which is very important. It's going to be agility, endurance, and luck for the next set of leveling up targets. Because now my strength is high as it'll go. Well, I could get it a lot higher if I get enchantments, but whatever, you get my point. So, next time you'll see me back at the Fighters Guild. I'll show you what he says when we finish the quests. They'll get some new quests and maybe a rank up in the Fighters Guild. And more time will be spent on the quest for Goldbrand, because we still haven't had 21 days. But until next time, I'll see ya. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, ideas, feel free to post them. I'm always open. And yes, we do have enough gold for the thing for Altenbrand, just for those who do in fact remember that. Anyway, goodbye.